Welcome to the School of Engineering's Innovate to Grow Design Expo, or I2G is what we familiarly refer to it as. For those new to Innovate to Grow, this event began in 2012 as an idea outlined on the back of a napkin. Since that time, I2G has grown into a sort of culmination of our experiential learning programs involving hundreds of UC Merced engineering students each semester. We do this in collaboration with growing numbers of industry partners, government agencies, and community organizations to deliver novel designs and technologies that benefit our community, the state, and the world, really. The I2G Showcase, held at the end of the spring and fall semesters, is a regular highlight for the School of Engineering and is one of UC Merced's largest events. Currently, more than 300 students working in 50 teams share their designs each semester. After hosting Innovate to Grow on campus now for several years and virtually over Zoom since the pandemic began, we are now showcasing aspects of this event, both in person and live streaming, so that judges and interested parties may participate wherever they are. The event starts with the expo of posters and demos at the conference center. For in-person attendees, box lunches will be included, and then continues with presentations in multiple tracks, which I'll describe a little bit more later. Held in separate rooms and live streamed in corresponding Zoom rooms for virtual attendees. The award ceremony is held at the conference center, followed by a networking event with refreshments. You may find the schedule of events for both in-person and online attendees at the I2G website. That's innovatetogrow.ucmerced.edu. Hope you check it out. There are multiple tracks with a number and a topic for our participating signature undergraduate experiential design classes. We have a multidisciplinary engineering capstone, or CAP. We have one that's specific for civil and environmental engineering, which is labeled CEE, and a computer science capstone designated CSE, and an engineering service learning, or ENGSL, that you can follow. So there are 4 tracks. Each of these tracks will be evaluated by judges to select winning teams that will be announced at the award ceremony of the program, and each will receive a certificate award. During the event, you may find on the homepage, that's innovatetogrow.ucmerced.edu again, the schedule of the program, in person and online, the list of teams and projects, and info for attendees and judges, whether in person or online. You may click on a team member on the schedule or in the project list to find more information about the team, the project, and the client. That's the partner organization who sponsored the project. If you're an online attendee, you can access the Zoom room of the desired track by clicking on the corresponding button in the schedule and entering the passcode I2G, all in caps. That's the number 2, by the way. Please notice that the Zoom room buttons will be activated on the I2G homepage a few minutes before the presentation start. Once you join the Zoom room, you will notice that your camera and microphone have been muted. This is to ensure that our student presenters can present without interruptions. All comments and questions entered in the chat area will be directed to the moderator to ask the students. Please notice that there are judges assigned to each track who have priority for the questions. We ask that you keep your microphone and your video turned off, highlighting the students in the participants list. At the end of the presentations, the evaluations by the judges will be compiled, and then the winners will be announced at the award ceremony and then posted on the I2G homepage. Please notice that some tracks may end earlier than others, but you are welcome to join another track till the program is finished. We'd also like to thank in advance all the partners, volunteers, students, and sponsors. In the I2G website, you may find information about partnering with us, proposing projects, mentoring, judging, searching I2G project history, and helping support the program with sponsorships. At this time, we'd also like to acknowledge Dr. Vikram and Priya Lakaran for their commitment to the continuous success of UC Merced students. The Dr. Vikram and Priya Lakareddy Innovation and Design Clinic Endowed Fund, established in 2012, provides programmatic support for our student-led projects, serving as a launch point for our student entrepreneurs. Finally, I hope that you enjoy the Innovate to Grow experience. If you have any questions or feedback, please send us an email at innovateToGrow@ucmerced.edu. That's Innovate to Grow, that's TO, not the number 2, at ucmerced.edu, or from our contact page. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you at I2G.